So we're going to search for a game, and we're in a game against, I don't know what that guy name is, so I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it because I'm going to get bullied in the comments. So just going to Psycho Archers because my Xbow is next in hand. Going to Xbow because I already know this guy's deck. And Ice Spirit because I know he has Musketeer. And yeah, he plays it. He should be like at like 0 elixir right now. Just going to log the Musketeer and Skeletons, the Hunter. And I'm probably going to cycle my Archers in the back again. He's down elixir, so can't really go in. Go over Xbow, and then I'm going to wait. I'm going to Tesla the Dark Prince, and then I probably could have just played my Skeletons quicker so the Prince wouldn't get on my tower, but I logged it so my Xbow gets damage. I think that time is possible where like the Xbow and the tower's hitting it and the Prince isn't on the Xbow, but it's really hard when it's charging. So I'm just gonna wait since he's not doing anything. Just going to Xbow because I don't want him to make a push because Graveyard Freeze is dangerous. Right here I wait a little bit because I know he's gonna wait to use Musketeer. So he has Dark Prince. So he has enough elixir for Dark Prince with the log, so it kills the Dark Prince and the Musketeer. So I get a log on, and he doesn't have any elixir, so he's probably going to sack his tower and try to take my tower, which is not going to be possible when I have Archer's log, even if he has Graveyard Freeze Poison. Ice Golem to block. Going to Fireball, and then Skeleton. I don't want to use my log because I want to save it. Here I probably could have used something else, but I didn't feel like it, so I took like a lot of damage. Just going to use Ice Golem, and then pre-place Archers. He just used like 11 elixir. There's no way he has Graveyard back, especially when he just used that poison as well. Ice Golem, and then he used that Graveyard at like 0 elixir, so I'm just gonna Archers and then separate my Skeletons and Tesla from my Archers so I can log, and that should be easy win. Just gonna place Xbow just for fun, and that should be GG. And we're gonna hop in another next match. That puts up 14 in the world, and we're in the match against this guy. I don't know what language is that, but his clan is called Weeds, and I'm just saying, don't do weed in school. Stay in school. And I don't know what he's running, so. And I'm going to Expo defensive because I didn't have the reaction time since I just woke up. I know I'm an old man, but you don't have to bully me. So he's just going to tank that. I can probably fireball the other side, but I'm not going to. I'm fine. Just going to log the Musketeer and then Ice Golem. I'm probably just gonna take some minor damage here, but it's fine. Just going to Ice Spirit, so he has to spend something. Okay, Skeletons. I'm not gonna go with Expo because I know he's just going to Hunter and Fireball or whatever his spell is. So he's going to Ice Golem, going to Archers, protects Hunter, and he goes to Royal Hogs. Fireball. Unfortunately, the Heal Spirit hit and it healed up the pigs, or else my Xbow would have got a lot of damage on his tower. It's fine. We're basically even on damage, I guess. And I'm pretty sure I'm down in elixir, and he's going to do the Musketeer. So I'm just going to Xbow at the same time, since he has to use something to tank for the tower, for the Xbow I mean. I'm going to archers to kill as quick as possibly. He doesn't have any elixir, so I log to kill the musketeer as quick as possible. And then my Xbow locks on his tower. Just going to defend the other side lightly. Wait for the musketeer to target my ice golem, and then I spirit the other one. Not going to do anything with Tesla. He's probably going to 3M again, so I Xbow immediately. He did it again, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to archers his ice golem immediately. Now he doesn't really have a tank and much elixir for, so just going to log and fireball the pigs, and it kills the one musketeer, so he still has to deal with the Xbow. Tesla prediction his hunter. There's no way he's higher elixir than me, so I'm just going to spam my Xbow. And he doesn't have pigs or elixir for it. And my Xbow locks on before he places hunter. And that should be GG. This game should put me to 7,500. And it's gonna put me to 12 in the world. Now we're in replays against Beammaster. Okay guys, don't bully me. This guy's name legit doesn't have an E in the master, so I can say it Master, okay? Just going to cycle I Spirit because I know this guy is a really good golem player, one trick. Okay guys, that's a joke. Golem one trick is a bad thing to do, don't do that. And the only reason why I'm saying it because I lose to Golem 1 first play. So just going to cycle archers first, see what else he's going to play. He doesn't have a big spell, I know that. He just used NATO and Bomber, so I'm just going to use the log and Ice Spirit. So when the Bomber gets hit, it can't hit the Ice Spirit. Just going to use archers to clean up the Golemites. And then going to skeletons. Even if he's pre-zap the skeletons, my archers, I mean the mini Pogo will still go to the archers, so I should be fine. Xbow immediately because he doesn't have Golem back a cycle. And he plays skeleton dragons, which I didn't know he had. Just going to Ice Spirit. It kills one skeleton dragon without getting hit on my tower, so it technically even up the damage on both my towers. Right here he's up by like 500 million elixir, but he doesn't have a big spell, so I should be able to defend, I hope. So going to cycle my ice golem first and then archers. And then here I probably should have just fireballed the Night Witch instead. Just go Ice Golem for the Skeleton Army. Log. Ice Spirit the Min P.E.K.K.A. And somehow the Bomber still gets a hit. Like the Bomber splash is too big. I think it should be nerfed, to be honest. So here I preset up my Tesla. I knew he was going to Golem. So I'm just gonna cycle my skeletons in the log first, so I could just fireball and ice golem. But I'm dumb, so I just use Tesla high up, and then he's going to use skeleton army, so I just log and then post the golem up higher, and then also kills the bomber, so that's good. Just use archers just to clean up to make sure. And I expo here, thinking he doesn't have golem back cycle, but he does. Either way is fine because he's going for the tower that's not high HP. I mean, go for the tower that's low HP. So I fireball the skeleton dragons because I can't really do anything. He's just going to NATO and zap my archers. Just going to defend this lightly with Ice Spirit and I should be fine. Going to Ice Golem the skeleton army. And then he mini P.E.K.K.A. predict my Xbow. I tried to fireball predict his bomber, but I failed. and he overspent his skeleton dragon, so it was fine. So I believe this is the last push I defend before I win. So I just Tesla and then skeletons to DPS the golem as quick as I can. I spirit at the bridge. Maybe he has to spend elixir on it, but he doesn't. Log the golem so it doesn't kill all my archers. Skeletons high, so I can kite it further. I spirit and then I log the other side. Here I did some bad defense, put archers in front of bomber and it still gets a hit on my tower. Right here I go Xbow immediately because it's triple elixir and I knew at any time he's going to golem at the bridge. Going to log so it gets out of range just in case it isn't, and he just uses zap so he can retarget, so that's GG. So we're going to hop in another replay against RG Miner Fireball. And I believe I'm just going to cycle archers since I don't know what his deck is. And when he cycled the firecracker, I'm just going to fireball. And my Ice Spirit managed to land before the lock kills it, so the miner doesn't really get a lot of damage on my tower. This matchup, you don't want to let them get a lot of damage on your tower in single elixir, because in double it's like impossible to break through. Just gonna cycle my Tesla early, and then I misplace my skeletons where it doesn't cross the bridge or the Tesla hits the prince. So right here, my archers, the miner, I probably could just ice golem the firecracker where it could hit the king tower, but I didn't expect the firecracker to be alive, so I didn't. Cycle my ice golem because I want to save my log. Here I Xbow immediately because I knew he was going to prince at the back or he was going to leak elixir, so I kind of got lucky, I guess, but like I kind of predicted him. So I kite the ice golem, and then I realized his miner is on that side, so I just log, so the miner goes for the ice golem as well. So here, I guess you can say he overspent, and I spirit at this place so I can activate king for his miner, and it doesn't get killed by a firecracker. So it forces out his skeletons, which I knew he couldn't have enough for RG, so I Xbow immediately. And then I ice golem, and then I archers, so it kills as quick as possibly so he can't RG. Bad miner by him, like my archers was already at the board, on board, so he knew he could just miner at another position of the Xbow. I just BM because I already knew I won. And I just set up Tesla, so when his RG kills it or he fireball, I can just cycle to another one. Fireball the firecracker. Good fireball by him, but it doesn't matter. He does get a lot of damage, but like it's fine because I know he's not going to take my tower, and I knew I already won. I just Xbow so he can't like make a big push, and then I can just like spell cycle him. So I archers that side because I knew he's going to prince or miner, so I don't need to log the firecracker because it's not big of a threat. So placing my Tesla for the RG. I'm going to start fireball cycling since I have Tesla back. So I spirit last second when I know I have enough elixir for fireball. Doesn't really matter when you do it, but I just like it to do it that way. And thanks for watching.